welcome and namaste. My name is Johanna, and today I'm bringing this 45-minute full body yoga flow to you from the park. You are invited to enjoy the beautiful surroundings whilst we practice together. This practice is suited for beginners just as much as intermediate practitioners of yoga, and I'm not going to use any blocks or other props, but if you have some at home, please feel free to use them. I'm going to give you modifications to suit the practice to your needs and to be best supported and able to breathe. So when you're ready, get into something comfortable and hop on your mat. Let's get started. Enjoy. Come to sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, relax, close your eyes and place the palms of your hands together in front of the heart. Lightly bow your head down to your heart. Keep your thumbs and your little fingers connected and open the other fingers out to the side, representing the shape of a lotus flower. Imagine yourself as a lotus flower with each of those petals unfolding every day into the qualities of loving kindness and compassion. Gently release your hands into your lap and lift your head up. And lightly blink your eyes open. And slowly bring your hands out to the side. Fingertips are reaching out, opening the insides of your arms. With the next exhalation, drop your right ear to the right shoulder. And then rotate, turning the chin down to your right collarbone, stretching the back of the neck. And then lifting the chin up to the sky, stretching the front of your neck. And then again roll down, exploring any sensations. Breathe into any areas of tightness. Come back to the center. And exhale now, left ear to the left shoulder. And then gently with the exhalation, roll your chin down to your collarbone. And as you breathe in, roll over the shoulder up, chin towards the sky. As you exhale, roll down, stretching the back of the neck. And inhale, front of the neck. Now bring your head back to the center and then lift your hands up in line with the shoulders. Press the palms of your hands away from your shoulders. Reach the fingertips back towards the shoulders. Feel the stretch from the fingertips all the way to your shoulders. And then release your hands. Roll your shoulders forward, up, back and down. Using your breath here, breathing in, roll shoulders forward, up, exhale, back and down. And then open your eyes and make your way up into all fours, tabletop position. Gently lift the heart, the head, leaning forward slightly. And then as you exhale, round, curl in, let the head hang, lift the back of the heart. Reaching up, breathe in, arch. Exhale, round and curl in. Breathe in, arch through the spine, lift up through the heart. Exhale to round. Now tuck your toes under and lift your sit bones, extending the legs and let the head hang. Take a slight bend through the knees to find a little bit more length through the spine and a little softness here behind your heart, between your shoulders. Breathing in and out, soften the tops of the shoulders. And then inhale, lift your heels and roll forward. Come into plank pose, long through the back body. Holding your plank here, firm up your arms, your core. And then lower yourself down with the next exhalation all the way into your belly. Stretch the toes back. Forehead on the ground. Push the pubic bone into the earth and inhale to rise. Exhale to lower the forehead. Inhale to rise up again, leading with the heart to draw the collarbones wide. Exhale, release, forehead back to the ground. Inhale to rise up. This time, bring the hands out to the side of your mat and lift up a little higher, finding space. Release the hands back down, press yourself away, peel off the mat and tuck the toes under to raise up, sit bones towards the heavens, head towards the earth. Take a couple of breaths here. In downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then lift up through the toes, rolling forward into plank pose. Breathe here as you lift your pubic bone forward. Hold your plank here for a couple of breaths. Lower yourself down onto your elbows and forearms, elbows below shoulders, and bring palms of the hands together. Keep pushing the heels back, draw the pubic bone forward and shoulders down the back. Lower the knees now as you exhale and place the palms flat on the ground into Sphinx pose. Lift the heart here up towards the heavens, widen across the collarbones. Invite lots of space and breathe into the heart. Exhale, gently release elbows to the sides and rest forehead on your hands. Take a couple of breaths here, feel the effects. And then lift your head, place your hands below shoulders and come back into all fours. From your tabletop position, walk the hands out in front and then melt your heart down to the ground. Forehead can rest on the ground and you can bring your knees a little wider for more support. Breathe into the space underneath shoulders and armpits, widen across the chest and the back of your heart. And gently push yourself away from the ground, walk hands below your shoulders and lift your sit bones up high, head to the earth. Now bend your knees and make your way forward, walking the feet all the way up to the top of your mat to the hands. Next breath in, take hands to the shins, lengthen. As you exhale, round and fold in. Breathe in to lengthen, crown of the head reaches forward, sit bones back. Exhale to fold in, let the head hang. And inhale, sweep the arms down up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Again, breathe in, sweep the arms up, roll the spine to the sky. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one more time, lift up to the sky. Exhale, place your hands to the heart, keep the heart lifted. Open your fingertips out to the side again into your Lotus Mudra. Connect to the heart. Notice how you feel. With your next breath in, reach the arms to the side and up to the sky. As you exhale, bend your elbows in line with the shoulders, lift the heart. Breathe in to stretch up again. Exhale to bend the elbows, lead with the heart. Breathe in, extend. And exhale, find more space in your chest. Now release your arms all the way to the side. Now interlace your fingers behind the back and then gently fold forward over your legs. Let the head hang, relax the neck, maybe a soft bend through the knees. See if you can draw the palms of your hands together. Reach the knuckles to the sky. Release your hands, place the palms on the ground and take a big step back. Lower yourself down with your exhalation. Stretch the toes back and inhale, rise up into a little baby cobra. Release as you exhale. Breathe in again into baby cobra. Exhale to release. Next time as you breathe in, come all the way up. Maybe you can lift the kneecaps off the ground. And exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog. Rest here for a couple of breaths. Check in with your upper body and your lower body. Breathe and relax into this position. And bend your knees, look forward, breathe in. As you exhale, step to the top of your mat, to your hands. Hands to the shins. Inhale to extend. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Come to stand with a straight back. As you exhale, place your hands in front of the heart center. Inhale, hands reach to the heavens. Exhale, fold to the earth. Inhale to lengthen halfway to a figure of 7. As you exhale, place the hands down. Take a big step back again. Plank pose and lower yourself down as you exhale. Stretch the toes back. Inhale, root to rise through the chest. Maybe come up a little higher. As you exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Take 5 rounds of breath here. Letting the head hang. Relax into this position. And find some softness around the heart. The next breath in, bend your knees, look forward, and as you exhale, take a step or hop to the front of the mat. Extending the legs, folding in, and inhale to lengthen out, hands to shins. Exhale to lower, bend your knees. Inhale, keep the knees bent to reach the arms up. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Place the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, extend the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows again, lead the heart up to the sky. Release the arms. Bend your knees again, brush your fingertips on your mat and reach them up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Breathe into your heart, lift your heart into the hands, and exhale, fold forward. Breathe in to lengthen, extend the crown of the head forward, sit bones back. Exhale, plant the palms to the ground, step back, plank, and lower all the way down to the earth. Stretch the toes back, inhale to lift the chest and head, and as you exhale, back into down dog. Next breath in, step your right foot up, left heel on the ground. Inhale, root to rise to the sky, and then bring the palms of your hands together. Continue to breathe. Lower your hands down as you exhale. Step your right leg back. Lower down. Inhale to rise up, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Next breath in, step your left foot up between the hands. Right heel pivots to the ground. Rise up. Touch the palms here over your head. And then sink into the front knee. Exhale, release, bring the hands down to the earth, step back into plank pose and lower as you exhale all the way. Stretch the toes back. Inhale, rise up into your back bend and exhale back into downward facing dog. Take a couple of rounds of breath here, adjust if you need to by bending the knees, reaching into the fingertips, softening the tops of the shoulders, and gently press the heart towards the thighs. Finding length here across the whole back body. As you inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, extending the legs here. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, bend your knees, brush the fingertips on the ground and then reach up, knees stay bent. Exhale, extend the legs, hands to your heart. Bend your knees again, breathe in, reach your arms up to the sky. Sit down a little lower as you exhale, hands to the heart. and lower to fold forward here, head down. Breathe in to lengthen, extend to the figure of 7. Exhale, palms down. Walk or step back into plank. Stretch the toes back. Inhale, rise up, baby cobra or full cobra or upward facing dog. Your variation, your choice. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Next breath in, step your right foot up between the hands, left heel to the ground. Inhale to rise up, arms reaching towards the heavens. Exhale, sink a little more to that front knee. Lift your hands right above the heart. Imagine one long line drawing from the heaven down to the heart. As you exhale, bend your elbows, hands behind the neck. Then place your right hand between the shoulder blades. Left hand goes back and round. Maybe you can grab your fingers. If they can't quite reach, grab hold onto the material of your shirt. With your hands clasped, see if you can reach your right elbow up and find a little bit more lift and lightness through the right side body, stretching. Now release your fingers and gently place your hands back down onto the ground and step back into plank pose. Exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale to rise up, leading with the heart. Exhale, back into your downward facing dog. This time step your left foot up between your hands, right heel pivots to the ground. Inhale, root to rise to the sky. Sink down a little more into the front knee and then bring your hands right above your heart center. Exhale as you bend your elbows, hands behind the neck. And from here, rotate your hips open to your right. Place the left hand between your shoulders, right hand wraps around. Grab the material of your shirt or your fingers if you can clasp. Finding a lift here through the left elbow, opening the heart. Become light as a feather and still rooted through your feet into the earth. Exhale, release your hands, place them back down to the ground, step back, plank pose. Exhale to release to the ground. Inhale, rise up into your back bend, and exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Take a couple rounds of breath here. Separate your feet about hip distance. Now stay here in downward facing dog, or if you want to have a little break, lower your knees down to the ground and sit back onto your heels. Rest in child's pose, balasana. When you're ready to come back up, slowly tuck the toes back into downward facing dog. And then with your next breath in, look forward. Exhale, step your feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale to lengthen and lift. Exhale, release. Bend your knees now. And inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Sit down a little lower. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart. Take a nice deep breath in to your heart. Open your fingers out to the side into Lotus Mudra. Unfolding and release. Bend your knees again. Breathe in to reach your arms up. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Fold forward, let the head hang. Inhale to lengthen the crown of the head forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step back into plank pose. Exhale as you lower all the way down. And inhale, rise up into baby cobra, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Now with your next breath in, step your right foot up again between the hands, left heel on the ground. Bring your hands a little further out in front of your foot. And then transition, bring the weight from the left into the right foot and float the left leg up as far as it comes. Let your head sink down a little more, stay long through your neck. Root down through the standing leg. As you exhale, bend your left knee in round. And inhale to extend your left leg out. Turn the toes towards your left. Open the hip. Exhale, bend your knee in. And inhale, extend your left leg, toes to your left. Exhale, bend your knee back in, round the head as well. And inhale to extend. Place your right fingertips below your heart. And then finding a balance here, taking your left hand to the left hip. Stack your left hip on top of the right. And if you feel stable, try and lift your left arm up. Floating your right fingertips off the ground, push the heel back and the crown of the head forward, radiating in all 4 directions. Lightly place your right hand over your heart, becoming light as a feather. Exhale, release your right hand and the left hand. Step your left foot back to the ground. Place the palms flat on the earth. Root into both feet. Come up into Warrior 2. Right arm reaches forward, left arm back. Soften the shoulders away from the ears and reach your fingertips out of the shoulders. Draw the energy from your center, expanding out into all directions. The next breath in, reach the right arm up, left hand connects to the back of your left leg. Lifting through the heart, opening through the right side. Sink a little more to the right knee, then exhale, release. Bring your right elbow onto the right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over your head, finding extended side angle from the left ankle all the way up to your fingertips. If you like to go a little deeper, more advanced, bring your right fingertips or hand down to the inside of your right foot. Keep rotating your rib cage, your left hip up. Find a long line here from the left heel all the way to your left fingertip. Lower your left hand down, left knee to the ground. For sensitive knees, fold your mat on the left side or place a blanket or pillow underneath. And hands to the hips, lifting out of the lower back, lower belly. Reach the arms up into Anjaneyasana. Bend your elbows, hands behind the neck. With the next in-breath, lift the sternum up to the sky. And as you exhale, let the head sink back into your hands like into a soft pillow. If it feels okay for your hips, sink a little deeper into that front knee. Keep your tailbone slightly tucked towards the ground. Inhale, extend your arms back. And exhale, lower your hands down to the front foot. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. Roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. And extend your right arm up to the sky, reaching from the right fingertips down to the left. Now bring the right hand back. Bend your left knee and see if you can grab hold your left foot. Let the right knee fall out to the side and create a deep stretch here. If you can't quite reach your foot, just keep it lifted up. This will create already a deep stretch and sensation. Exhale, release your foot. Place your right hand back down to the ground, lift the back knee and step back into three-legged dog, floating the right leg up to the sky, bend the knee and stack the right hip on top of the left. Inhale as you extend the right leg back. Exhale, bring your knee into the chest. Lower the knee to the right wrist, come back to the center and lower the knee to the left wrist. Breathe in, center, down to the right wrist, center, down to the left. Breathe in, exhale down, breathe in, exhale to the left, breathe in, exhale, extend your right leg all the way back up, bend your knee one more time, extend the leg and lower your right foot to the ground, coming forward into plank, lower all the way to the earth, and then breathe into your back bend, rise up, push into the hands, exhale back, downward facing dog. Next breath in, step your left foot up between the hands and bring the fingertips out a little bit in front. Shift the weight into the left foot and float the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend your knee in, forehead to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend your knee in. Inhale to extend, toes to your right. Exhale, last time, bend in. Inhale to extend. Now bring your left hand underneath your chest. And if you're stable, right hand to the right hip, stacking right hip on top of the left. expanding from the heel to the crown of the head, and float your right arm up. Become incredibly light here through your upper body. As you exhale, lower your hand to the ground. Bend your standing leg and step your right foot back to the ground. Next breath in, make your way up to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana. To reaching the fingertips out of the shoulders, left arm forward, right arm back. Find a soft gaze. And lower your right hand to the right thigh, left arm floats up to the sky. Sink in a little more to the front knee. Feel the expansion through the left side. Open the ribs. Breathe into your chest. Exhale, release your arm. Elbow onto the thighs, a modified variation. Rotate right up to the sky and lift your arm up over your head. Shoulder away from the ear, finding a long extension through the right side. To go a little deeper, you can place your fingertips or hand to the inside of your left foot. Keep rotating the rib cage up to the sky and draw your left sit bone back. Right hand comes down to the earth and lower the right knee down. Fold the mat again for more support under your right knee. Then activate your inner thighs with the next breath in. Hands to your hips, come up and reach the arms up over your head. Exhale as you bend your elbows, hands behind the neck, and then let the head sink back into your hands. Soft through your neck. Sink in a little deeper into the front knee if it feels okay for the hip. Absorb all the sensations of this deep opening through the heart, through the front hip. Then extend your arms back. Exhale, release the hands to the ground. To the inside of the left foot. Roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Right hand to the ground, left arm reaches up. Now you can lift your right foot up. And maybe you can grab hold the right foot with the left hand. Let the hips sink a little more with your exhalation to the earth. Feel into that deep stretch through the front of your right thigh. As your hips are sinking down towards the earth, become light through your heart, rolling the left shoulder up towards the sky. Gently release your right foot and place your left hand down to the earth. Lift your back knee off the ground and then take your left knee into the chest and then lower your left knee to the right wrist and then down to the left wrist. Breathe into the center, down to the right wrist, center, back to the left wrist. One more time. Knee to the right wrist, breathe in. Exhale, knee to the left wrist. Breathe in. Exhale, stretch the left leg all the way back up, bend your knee. Let the head hang, reaching down into the left palm of your hand. And then slowly take the knee in, step back into a plank and lower yourself down all the way to the belly. Breathe in to rise up into your back bend and exhale back into downward facing dog. Take a break here, bring the knees down to the earth and lower your elbows down to the ground. Let your heart melt back and lift your fingertips up to the sky. Forehead can rest on your arms. The sit bones are reaching back towards the heels. Finding a long line through the spine and feel the stretch here underneath your arms to open up the shoulders and your chest. Breathe into the space. Then gently release your hands, lower yourself down onto your belly, stretch the toes back. Bring your elbows out to the side and relax your forehead onto your hands. Let the front of your body sink into the earth, relaxing the neck, the shoulders. ready, lift your head and bring your hands back, so arms are along the side body. Turn your head to the side. With the next breath in, lift your chest, lift your arms off the ground and raise your toes, the feet off the ground. Coming to float here for a couple of breaths, finding length through the back of the neck, and reach the heels away from your sit bones. Lower as you exhale, relax for a moment. We repeat. Come back up again, lifting the head, extend your arms, lift your legs, and come to float here for about 5 breaths. Notice here as you're laying on your lower lungs, the breath goes more up into your chest. Keep drawing the shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, release, turn the head to the opposite side and rest. Allow the heartbeat to slow down a little. Relax the front and the back side of your body. You're ready to come up again, lift your head. If you like to go a little deeper, interlace your fingers here behind your back. And then lift your legs and then draw your knuckles back towards your heels. Lengthening again through the neck. Tailbone reaches back to the heels. Chest is open. Breathe. Exhale to release. Turn the head again to the other side. And relax. We're coming to a final repetition. This time, bend your knees and see if you can grab hold the tops of your feet or ankles. If your feet are too far away to reach, just stay with the previous variation of the cobra, floating just the legs and the arms up. Gently press the feet back, and with that, lift through the heart. See if you can flex the toes slightly down towards the ground. Keep the neck long, gazing out in front, and come to balance here on your pubic bone, the front of the pelvis and your thighs. Breathe here, and as you exhale, release, bringing the legs back, and the forehead rests on your hands. Allow the heartbeat to slow down a little. Feel the effects here of that deep opening through the front body, the compression through the back body. With the next breath in, lift your gaze, come back up onto the hands and knees, and sit back into child's pose. As a gentle counter stretch here, rounding through the spine. Let the forehead sink into the earth. And if you like to give your shoulders a little more rest, bring the hands back to your feet, framing your body with your arms. Let the shoulders sink down and then gently roll up to sit. Gazing out in front. Bring the backs of your hands onto the thighs so the palms of your hands are facing up to the heaven. Breathe and relax. And then slowly come back forward onto your hands and knees. As you breathe in, reach the right arm up to the sky. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Lower the right shoulder to the ground. Adjust your hips. There shouldn't be any pressure in the neck. Only a gentle opening through the right shoulder. If there's too much pressure, just let the hips sink back towards the heels. Relax the side of your face into the earth. And for a little extra, you can extend your left arm out in front of you. And place your left hand next to the face. As you breathe in, reach the right arm up to the sky again. And exhale, release the right palm down softly. And shift away to breathe in, lift the left arm up. As you exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Lower the shoulder, the left side of your cheek to the earth. Adjust your hips, and for a little extra, reach the right arm up in front of you. Finding a little length here through the right side as you relax with your body weight into the left shoulder this time. Guiding your breath behind the left shoulder, in between the spine and the shoulder blade. Then place your right hand down next to the face and inhale, extend your left arm. Exhale to release your hand and to sit back onto the knees and stretch your legs out in front of you. Now bend your right knee, reach forward, holding the right foot with the left hand. Extend your right fingertips all the way back and slowly extend your right leg as far as it goes. Gently reach now the right leg across over your left and turn the big toe down towards the earth. Notice the subtle change in sensation of the stretch. Keep reaching right fingertips back. As you exhale, release the foot to the outside of the left thigh. Hug your knee into the chest with your left hand or left elbow, placing the right hand lightly behind you. Breathe in to find length and expansion through the spine. And as you exhale, twist maybe a little more to your right. Keep pushing the left heel into the earth. Continue to breathe. Draw your right foot next to your left hip. And then gently lean forward here. This will create a big sensation of a stretch behind the left thigh. So only go as far as feels okay. If you are alright to breathe here, you can let the forehead sink down and either rest it onto your knee. If you like to go a little deeper, move your hands over to the left and fold your left knee in underneath. So you're not sitting on the heel. Both sit bones stay connected to the ground. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, check in, maybe go for 30% of a forward fold. Make sure you're able to breathe and relax. Feel into the sensations of the stretch. Let the breath become deeper and slower. And slowly as you breathe in, extend your left leg. And as you exhale, extend your right leg. Now bend your left knee, grab hold of the left foot with the right hand, bring your left arm all the way back and then slowly try and extend your left leg, crossing it over your right bottom leg. Turn your big toe slightly down towards the ground and see if you can continue to lift your chest as you twist. Expanding as you breathe in, up to the sky. And as you exhale to the sides. Bend your knee and place your foot now to the outside of your right hip. Either fold forward here. Being a deep stretch behind your right leg. Or if you like to go deeper and it feels okay for the knees, place your hands over to your right side, bend your right knee underneath the left, and come into a deeper opening here through both hips, outer thighs and inner thighs. Allow the head to sink down, let the head hang, or release your forehead or chin to your knee. Soften the shoulders, relax the jaw, and relax all the muscles around the areas where you feel the most stretch. Slowly roll back up to sit, and then take your hands over to the right, extending the right leg first, and then the left leg. Ground through the sit bones, take a breath in, bending the knees, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, gently fold over your legs from the hips. See if you can take a little length here from the lower back. If you can reach the feet, grab the feet. If you can't quite reach, take your hands next to your legs on the ground. Feel free to completely round here, letting the neck relax, the head, the weight of the head sinking forward. Turn your gaze inward, observe the breath, and simply allow your nervous system here to completely relax in this forward fold. Slowly release and roll back up with your next breath in. Bend your knees to slide a little forward on your mat. Place your feet flat on the ground and make your way halfway back, reaching the hands out in front. Raise your legs up in line with your knees and lifting through the heart. Reach the fingertips forward, keep the heart open, the spine long. Activate your core here. Bring the hands together in front of the heart, lift the heart up and exhale, extend, continue to breathe. And then slowly release your feet and roll all the way down on your back. Relax. Place the feet about hip width distance, about 1 foot away from the sit bones in front. Tilt your pelvis slightly a little forward and then back. With your exhalation, push into the feet and roll vertebra by vertebra up. So you're coming to stand on your feet and on your shoulders. Lift the chest up to the chin and then the chin up towards the sky. Lengthening the back of your neck, the front of your body. Keep reaching the knees gently towards each other and the shins in front. With the next exhalation, slowly roll back down onto your back. You can repeat this one more time, or if you like to go a little bit deeper, place the palms of your hands behind your shoulders, fingertips facing the shoulders. Take a breath in, and as you exhale again, lift your pelvis off the ground and then push into the hands, come onto your crown of the head. And then from here, push into the hands, extend your arms, reaching the heart up to the sky, coming into full wheel pose. Dhanurasana. Lifting the heart up, the belly button up to the sky. Arching through the spine. As you exhale, bend the elbows, first come onto the crown of the head, roll over the head back. Come onto the toes and then slowly roll onto the back. Give your wrists a little bit of a roll, releasing them. The arms straight towards the sky. And then hug your knees into the chest. And rock gently from side to side, massaging the back. Separate your knees and bring your hands either to your ankles or outsides of your feet. And lift the soles of the feet up to the sky, drawing the legs apart into happy baby. Slight tuck from the chin down to the chest to lengthen through the back of the neck. Keep pushing the heel slightly up so the tailbone is curling down to the earth. Feel the big opening through your hips. Breathe and enjoy. Tapping into a happy heart, your inner smile. And slowly from here, release your feet or ankles. Bring the soles of the feet together. Push the knees gently away from you, holding onto your ankles now. And then keep the soles of the feet together, simply releasing the feet all the way down to the earth. And relax back. Your hands can rest on your lower abdomen. You can either stay here, or if you're ready to extend the legs to come into a full relaxation, stretch your legs out in front. And relax your arms beside your body. Leave a little bit of space between your body, your arms, and between your legs. Relax the head back. And let your body and breath soften. Notice your breath as an observer. There is no need to change your breath now at this point. Simply observe sensations. Bring your attention to the area of your heart. See if you can feel the heart and the breath working and moving together. Have a sense of sending your breath right into your heart. Notice as each breath brings life into your body and into your heart. Take a long, slow, deep breath into your nose and move your breath all the way down into your abdomen. Allow your body to simply surrender as you exhale. With each breath in, begin to direct loving kindness towards yourself. Give yourself permission to fully relax. From the crown of the head all the way down to your feet. Feel the back of your body surrendering into the earth. Know that you are safe and fully supported to be exactly where you are on your journey of life. There is nothing else to do. Simply allow yourself to be. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Visualize warm, soft light entering through your skull, creating a warm, soft feeling. Feel the sensations of this warm light surrounding you and protecting you, helping you to relax. As the light passes over your body, it progressively relaxes you and releases each muscle, small or large, from your head all the way down to your toes. Gently become aware of your breath again and begin to slightly deepen your breath. Lightly place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your lower belly, and simply breathe, holding your heart and your abdomen, directing loving kindness towards yourself. Feel the breath expanding through the belly and chest on your in-breath and retracting on your out-breath. When you're ready to slowly come out of your relaxation, bend your knees, come into a full stretch by extending your arms back and your legs out in front. And when you're ready to roll over to the side, bend your knees And roll onto your side. Support your head with the arm below. Pause. And when you're ready to come up, slowly make your way up to sit. Crossing your legs in a comfortable way. Close your eyes. Center your head over your heart and your heart over the pelvis. Bring the palms of the hands together in front of the heart and lightly bow your head down, bowing to your true self. Namaste. See you next time.